Bap, bap, bap. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the scene of the grime. My name is Seek Millie, and I'm here with the best producer in the UK, 27. What are you saying, bruv? Good?
I'm here.
Sweet.
I'm here.
I'm also here
It
with man
froze
like
for a
Edward.
second there.
That's all right. Don't worry. All good, Egg?
I am also here.
Good. Thank you very much for joining us this lovely, lovely afternoon. We will be getting back into our conversation regarding who we believe can be considered as one of the greatest MCs of all time. We've made a few chops and changes. I'm also going to change the rules a little bit. But before we start, I just want to come to a little bit of current news. Not really grime related, but urban music related, I guess, if you can call it music. I wanted to talk a little bit and get your thoughts on Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now, Phil P, I know that I wouldn't say you're a fan of him, but I don't really know how far it goes. But why don't you give me your thoughts on it, really? Because I'd like to know how you feel about the whole situation, also as a music producer.
I don't think I am a fan. No, I think I am.
Okay.
Just because I find it hilarious.
Okay.
How many people skin he gets under.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny to watch.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I sort of understand what he's doing. I don't know how he's doing it, but I understand that it's a game,
right?
And it got very serious at one point. But he has said openly that the whole gangster thing was a persona, or whatever you call it, like an act, basically.
An act, yeah.
And it got too real for him,
right?
Which I'm sure there's a lot of people in that position. And it's just, I don't know how he's capitalised off of it in the way he has, but he has.
Breaking.
All I can do is just like, do your thing, mate. Do your thing.
As a music producer and as an artist, because music is an art, does it not bother you?
No.
Because his music
in America, it's not about the music.
Right.
Why do you think he's got 7 fucking watches on and rainbow-coloured hair? Mexican, mate. If he came out looking like an actual Mexican, trying to do what he's doing, would he get away with it? No.
Right.
The shit Drake talks about, it's an act.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of rappers become actors, because a whole rap career genuinely is an act.
Yeah, yeah.
Very few are real G's, like actual live what they talk about. And
it's the same in the UK.
He thought he did. Yeah. No, I agree. But I just don't like the whole fucking John from Facebook's fucking calling him a rat and saying he's a snitch, when him in that position would do the exact same thing. And I'm sure a lot of people would. You can all say you wouldn't, but I'm telling you, most people would in that situation.
Eggy, what's your thoughts on it?
I don't even look at the rat side. I don't give, I'm just shocked he's out, if I'm honest with you.
Same.
The American justice system is fucking it's ridiculous.
It is fucked. Egg?
Yeah, I agree with Phil 100%. Tekashi 6ix9ine, you crack the fuck on, brother, because I don't fuck with you, so you can do what you want. You can snitch by all means. I don't care. I think your music is garbage. I think your whole image is garbage. I think essentially what you've done is got good management. You know the algorithm of how people think and work and follow, hate, like, and just used it to your advantage to make a fucking load of money. I mean, I doubt he's probably got that much money.
No, he's got a lot.
He made $20 million while he was locked up.
It's a lot of money.
I would say probably that there are a lot more artists who are making a lot more money, but 20 million is 20 million.
Yeah,
no, but would you
remember these fuckers want to pay tax as well? It's not 20 million cleared, bruv.
Yeah, tax as well, exactly. Yeah.
Would you want to be would you want to be in hiding on house arrest with that much money? Like, it's just the whole other side of it. It's just a bit mad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't fuck with Tekashi 6ix9ine or his music or anything. So from my point of view, like whatever he done, I would have done the same as well. Like fuck everyone else. Would I want to go to prison and have street cred when even if you are about that life and you are a fucking G, realistically, no one gives a fuck anyway. You'll just get forgotten. Tekashi 6ix9ine is one of these rappers who are hot right now, but it won't last. And that's it. You have to be super talented and liked by
you
a
got
lot
to remember
of different people.
You got to remember he's Mexican. Just remember that.
Yeah, that one of my thoughts on it was obviously like the reason why his audience is so big is obviously because he's a Latino. They make up a very, very large population, especially in the Americas continent, so of North America, South America, and all that kind of stuff. So he's obviously going to have a large following there. I completely understand that. But the only thing for me is, like, obviously I'm not a fan. Obviously I think what he's doing and the whole thing that the music that he makes is shit. I think he kind of discredits the art a little bit, in my opinion. I know that not to take it that deep, but I just feel like the fact that he's got such a large fan base for being a troll and not really showing a lot of musical talent is quite annoying to me. The other thing that I think a lot of people don't really take into consideration is I wouldn't mind it if he just came out and cracked on, but what I don't like is the fact that he's being celebrated for it, the fact that he's being celebrated for snitching, and a large part of his demographic are going to be white and Latino. And what they're not really taking into consideration is that basically a person of Latino descent has somewhat contributed to the incarceration of young black men. Now, the young black men that have been incarcerated obviously have not been incarcerated for no reason. There's no injustices or anything like that. But that's not something to be celebrated for me, like the fact that he's contributed to that. And I just feel like, okay, if he's been celebrated like this when he's come out after snitching, bruv, when Bobby Schmurder lands, motherfuckers need to be tuning into that Instagram live because that fucker took more time for Rowdy, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, people need to be celebrating that shit. And yeah, I just feel like it
is a very different situation though. Like, very, very. Bobby lives that life.
Yeah.
Like, him and Rowdy have been in it from day one.
Yeah.
These people that 6ix9ine snitched on, like, they came into his life like when he it took him 8 months to get to where he was.
He don't owe them nothing. He don't owe them nothing.
That's my point. Like, it goes as deep like what you said, but I completely understand where he's coming from. But it's like I do get the way he's acting afterwards. But that to me is him playing the game. Like, yeah, there's no other way. Like, he's getting those views because of the way he is.
He's not the king of New York, though. He's definitely not the king of New York.
No, he knows he's not. He's a prince. We all know who the king of New York is, who is also staying alive by being a troll. So I sort of disagree with what you said earlier about the troll thing. But like, trolling is part of unfortunately, all of this is part of the game now,
which is annoying, but it is
I
true.
get why people like Meek are like fucked about it. I get that completely.
Yeah, definitely.
But people need to stop seeing him like he's like that. He's not in the same category as Bobby or Meek or anyone.
Well, he shouldn't have been talking all that shit then, should he really?
It's Daniel Fernandez, or Hernandez, whatever his name is, got a little too deep, a little too quick, and got put in prison. That's all it is. And how the fuck he's out and getting all these records is beyond me.
I don't really. It's just stupid the way, like, he's got all that money, but he can't go nowhere. And every time he films something, his address gets given away. So yeah, it's a very, very strange situation. But
he's a fucking moron.
It's fucking ridiculous. It is crazy. But as I say, I just wanted to get your thoughts on it because I like to have balanced conversations about stuff. For more balanced conversations, you can go and listen to 2Ps on a pod where we discuss a lot of things about life. Now, we made a start last week to what we considered MCs that we can call the GOAT. Now, I want to make a little change to this, and I hope you guys don't mind. Personally...
Have a recap.
Yes, you can. I will go through it in just a moment. But we spoke about doing a top 10 list. I think it's going to be a little bit more than 10 because I'm going to have to disagree with something that Eggy said last week. And I've had a week to think about it, but I'm going to have to include certain people. So
what happened?
We'll come on to it. Well, let's have a little recap. So far, in regards to who can be considered as part of the conversation for the greatest grime MC of all time, we have Wiley, P Money.
Done. Oh, okay, cool.
We have Wiley, P Money, Chip, Lethal Bizzle, and Gets. Now, remember, these are just MCs that we think can be part of the conversation. 27, did you want to recap on any of those and give your thoughts, or would you like to chuck a new name in the mix?
Nah, just Wiley, mate. I don't think there's any other discussion, to be honest with you.
You don't think there's any other discussion?
Disrespectful regardless. No, not for that top spot.
Really?
You can't take it away from him. He might be an absolute prick. But he is top dog.
Do you think do you think MCing ability wise he's better?
Everything.
He's better than P Money though.
From making beats, from making he's better at making songs than P Money. Full stop.
Yes,
so
yes.
For me,
this is just MCing.
The art of music is about your final product for me. So when he's better at that, but makes fucking beats like Eskimo, like I don't need to say the beats, but just all in all for that scene. No question. Like P Money is a sick MC, but that's in grime. That's not what it takes to be the don.
The don of it. No, I completely agree. Any new names though? 27. I know Wiley's number one for you, but is there any? Let's add a name to it.
So this is going to be controversial, but I've got my list here.
Okay.
I've done my list on like impact. As like the whole, not just being able to rap or MC, like impact. So I've actually got Jammer in my top 10.
Okay, all right, talk to me.
Which for me
good shout,
is
very good shout.
It's not a bad shout.
Just because of like the whole Lord of the Mics is platform-wise is ridiculous. Like that did a lot for the scene. Let's be honest. Again, he's an absolute prick. He's done a lot for the scene.
He is.
I just feel like that platform played a massive part. So yeah, he has to be in my top 10. Not number one. I can't put any more in the mix for number one.
Right. Okay, but then it's the rest that make it up.
Yeah.
Did you mention Skepta in there, Sandip?
We're going to be coming on to that in just a minute. And the reason why I wanted to say that we're probably not going to be limited to 10 is because last week, Eggy said he didn't want JME as part of the conversation, but I'm putting him in.
He's my number 2, mate.
Is he?
Hell yeah. Again. More than just rap, like MCing. No movement in grime. Biggest ever.
Preach.
The t-shirts, Boy Better Know t-shirts alone in grime, one of the biggest moves in the whole scene ever.
Correct. I had 3.
That's what I mean. I fucking had loads.
All the mixtapes, bruv. Shut Your Mouth, Poomplex, Tropical, like unbelievable music.
Like production-wise as well. Just marketing, genius.
And this is without.
That's what puts someone like Jamie above like your P Money and stuff. Because all P for me has to offer is
lyrics.
One of the greatest MCs.
Yeah, yeah.
For me, he's number 10 in my list. That's where it gets you.
Wow.
There's a lot more to it.
No, I agree. I do.
I know loads of good rappers and MCs. I know loads, but as we know, firsthand, it's not half of it.
True. It's about a lot more than that. Eggy, talk to me a little bit about Skepta then.
Oh, he's 2/3 maybe. You can recap everything that he's done from the beginning. He was on the desk, so that's one talent. Producer, MC, went main. Did he go mainstream? Mainstream,
yeah, 100%.
Arguably the biggest rapper from grime now, isn't he?
He's up there. Him or Stormzy, I'd say. Him or Stormzy, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah, but I just don't know what to say about him. But he's done everything. Like, you have to do a lot to get into even the top 5, let alone the top 10, bro. It goes back to number one thing, bro. Clashing, bro. Has he clashed? Yes. Done. Yeah. That's fine for me, bro. I don't think he even won that clash, to be fair. But it's not about winning, bro. It's about.
Can I ask you where Stormzy's in your list?
He's quite low, you know. I'll be honest. I don't think he's even in my top 10 list, bro. Or he might be there or right near the end. He's had a lot of good commercial success. Yeah, he clashed Wiley, to be fair, but I think that weren't really a clash. Yeah, that was more like let's clash for the sake of clashing, so we can.
I don't know. He
sort of to get to number one.
He asked him to clash in person, didn't he, on radio?
Yeah, but he knew you weren't in the country.
Yeah, but yeah,
I can text.
He wasn't even in the country.
Wiley lives in Cyprus. When I know Wiley's in Cyprus, I can text him asking him for a clash, bruv. It doesn't really.
He
make
won't
it.
reply, mate.
He's heard my bars. He's heard my bars.
He never replies.
I think we have to include Stormzy. That's me personally. I think we have to include him, bruv.
He's my number 4.
I think he's part of the conversation.
No one's done what he's doing.
No one's come close. Glastonbury.
Close.
Glastonbury, bruv. Main stage. Headline.
America.
What he's done what he's done is unbelievable.
Again, impact.
Yeah.
But all he has to offer is songs. But if you can make banging songs, like, you can do a lot. Because his personality takes him a long way.
Yeah,
that's a long way. And probably 28 of my list don't have personalities. It's just sit on the Jonathan Ross couch or something.
2-7. Skepta 2-7. What are your thoughts on him?
Skepta's number 9 in my list.
Okay.
But that's a personal, not vendetta. It's not a vendetta. Like, I've never been a Skepta fan.
Yeah, it's the same with me and Getz. I've just never really been.
For me, he's a better MC than Jeremy, but not a better producer. Not just like all round, just not. Nah, it's just I've never liked his his vibe.
Right. Okay.
That way.
Okay. Well,
so I wouldn't argue if he was higher on people's lists.
No. This is the main thing for this whole thing is, like I said in the last episode, what this is if I was at a party and I met somebody for the first time and I asked them who their favourite grime MC was, who would I accept as an answer? That's basically what this list is. And we've already got 9.
Number 1.
Yeah, so if I said to somebody, right, I just met you and I said to somebody, bro, are you a grime fan? Yes, I love grime. It's my favourite. Okay, cool. Who do you think the best grime MC is? I think the best grime MC is H. Yeah, I think the best grime MC is Teacher Strider. Then I'd be like, well, hang on, like, okay, let's talk. But there's certain names where you're like, okay, cool, I can agree with that. So far we've got 9, and that's another 4 now. One name I want to throw into the mix then to make it a bit controversial is Dizzy Rascal. Now, Dizzy Rascal is responsible for the Bible of grime, Boy in the Corner. Then subsequently kind of left grime, hasn't really come back, dipped his toe in and out of it. But are we still saying he's considered 2-7 for the one of the GOATs?
Yeah, he's my number 3.
Wow, that's very high. Okay, talk to me.
It is because of the impact of his fucking Boy in the Corner. Just, again, he's a producer as well, pretty sick one. And just impact. And he did what at the time when it was blown up, America was sniffing him a lot. He was over there a lot. So it's just like what you do from your position in grime for me, as well as what you do in grime. So I can't not. And then I'm looking at my list. I'm like, Tiny Temper's got to be higher if I've got that view on it.
But is he an impact of grime though? No. What's he done for grime?
He's a product of grime.
He's a product of grime, but I don't feel like he's had an impact. The impact he's had on music in the UK in general has been mad, but grime, no.
I sort of see it as what they do from grime counts.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying about Dizzy. Like, Dizzy didn't go on and do loads of grime records, did he?
No, and that's my point. Like, what this list considered for me, the way I'm looking at it for me is who is the best MC? Give him a mic and a beat. And
yours is just pure
MCing.
Okay.
Yeah, MCing ability.
P's top of your list then.
Yes. yes, he is.
Eggy, D double's got to be high, right?
Thank you. We'll come on to that in just a minute. Eggy, Dizzy Rascal.
Controversial. I think he's only there because of that album. Don't get me wrong, that album done a lot. It done more than enough. But if I'm listening to Dizzy Rascal, I'm listening to that one album. I had to Google it, bro. If I have to Google your work and see that in 2009 you made Dizzy Rascal Tongue and Cheek, never heard of it. Rasket. I can't remember any bangers on there.
Okay.
Showtime 2004. I think there might have been 1 or 2 bangers on there. Maths and English 2007. The Fifth 2017. I don't even know these albums or singles, but yeah, he's one of my favorites. But if I'm listening to songs that you done 10 years ago, at least, then no.
Yeah.
I mean, you're part of the conversation, and rightly so, because just of the impact. I mean, at that time when he released Just a Rascal, I still listen to that now.
Oh, I still listen to Boy in the Corner a lot.
Yeah, but he was just something different, bro. He was the first one that I thought, you know what, I want you to go mainstream, and I want you to make a shitload of money, because what you've given me, just this little nugget here, is enough.
Yeah.
I don't need any more from you.
That's what I think. Like, if that album wasn't made and what he did wasn't done, I don't think there would be half the scene, personally.
I agree.
I think that was a lot of motivation for people.
It's just the way
Wiley
that
Wiley was never going to do that. Because
No.
Wiley was he had just too, like, couldn't see further than what he was doing. I didn't want to, more than anything.
Definitely. All right then. So I think Dizzy can be considered a part of the conversation personally. So we can definitely add him onto the list. What a list of MCs this is so far. 27. Throw another name in there.
Presidente.
Okay. Do you think he'd be considered as part of one of the best MCs?
Well, impact. If President T came on the mic and if in a rave or whatever, it would have one of the biggest impacts of my list, I think.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
But then again, if Dizzy did that, it will go off.
100%.
Just because of who he is.
True. I'm just mainly thinking about like I said, if you're talking about pure MCing ability, like bars, like if you're on a stage show and you want to hear some bars, is Prez T the one for that? And I love Prez T, by the way.
I know, but not for content bars. But originality.
Gas bars.
Like reload bars.
Yeah.
All day.
Smash your bedroom up bars. Yeah. That's where it ends.
Temper T would be the one for that.
What do you think,
I think he was a bit too angry, though. I think Temper T was a bit too angry for me. It got to the point where I got scared a bit because he's big and he's strong and he's gonna fucking. I can actually feel him outside my door now. President T, yeah, he's sick. But not even in top 15. I think before you even say President T, there are so many MCs. I can't tell you any albums that he's released, any mixtapes that he's done.
Back in my face, Volume 1. You fucking mad, bruv.
Don't disrespect the team.
That's so disrespectful.
No. I know both of you are President T fans. That's fine. But for me, hasn't done anything, bro. Apart from he's really good. He's really good at delivering bars that make me want to smash something up.
Who's the best MC? President T or Big H? Who's the better MC?
Big H.
27?
Who I'd rather listen to?
No. Who is the best? Who is the better MC?
Probably Big H.
Yeah, I'd say it's Big H as well. Me personally, I don't think Prez. he's one of my favourite. If I was doing our favourite artists, then boy, Prez is up there with, you know.
I've done a list of every factor. That's my list.
That's fair.
I've just done it on MC and ability.
Okay.
Otherwise, Jeremy wouldn't probably be on the list.
Really? See, even though I've done mine just on MC and ability, and he's still in there. I think people sleep on his fucking bars, man. I really do.
No, he's got a very original way, but not technical way of rapping or MCing. It's not technical at all. Like, there's stuff that P Money does that you're just like, what?
Right.
Some of the bars and punchlines, just like, what?
Yeah, the way P Money spits, sometimes you have to be like, right, stop, go back. There's a lot of information to take in, even though he delivers it crystal clear, and you're like, okay, but to actually process it, it's fine. President T's a bit like Skepta. It's very much that one flow, but it's so basic. But sometimes it's
he
like
can do that
chips,
flow,
bro. Like,
yeah,
like you can't go wrong with it, bro.
Okay, lovely stuff. I'm going to chuck another name into the mix if you don't mind, and I'm going to say Crazy Titch. And the reason I'm going to say Titch is because growing up, Titch was one of my favorite MCs. I know his Silencer freestyle word for word. I know I Can See You word for word. I know Sing Along word for word. And I feel like if he didn't go to prison with all the unfortunate circumstances, would he have blown and gone mainstream and had a lot of success? I don't know. But would he have gone on to make some absolute fucking bangers with some of the mad producers that have come out of this scene? Like, imagine him on a Rude Kid beat, or imagine him on a Steel Back, like just these mad beats that are coming, and the way that the beats have started to evolve, I feel like Titch would have evolved as well. So it is a shame, but I do feel like he can be considered as one of the GOATs. What do you guys think?
I wouldn't say GOATs, no.
Nah?
Personally, for me, no. Like, loved him, don't get me wrong, but nowhere near GOAT level for me.
Egg?
Didn't have enough time, enough technology.
I think
the time's one thing. The time's one thing, yeah.
Yeah, you need to have at least a body of work. He just went out.
He just got a body.
Quick.
He just caught a body.
He just caught a body, bro. Whatever he did do in that short amount of time was fantastic. I think Sing Along was this first sort of time where he sort of stepped out of that character, the way that the way that they done the visuals, the bars, they were very different. But he was, for me, better than Dizzy Rascal. It's just that just on the mic, bruv. Like, he fucking made me really scared, bruv. Yeah. And he was, and the best thing is, he was about that life, bruv. He would clash. He just went to prison too early, man. Fucking, he sort of reminds me. I know this is completely sounds weird, but when we talk about Biggie and Tupac, and you know they are legends, but let's be honest, their careers were cut way too short. They could have maybe gone on for another 5-6 years after that, and just
of course,
cack, and no one would ever talk about him ever again, bro. But Crazy Titch is just one of them ones. For me, he can't be a part of the conversation only because he's been in prison for far too long. But it's just nice to mention him just because he's just so sick, bro.
Yeah.
And that clash they done with Dizzy, bro. It was just too much, bro.
Okay, cool. That's right. It's got to be a joint decision, so I'm happy to take back on that. I feel like we have got 10, but when I'm not limiting it to 10, and the reason why is because
where's the 10? Can you? Yeah.
Let me go through them. So again, this is not in order. Please do not take this as an order. This is just 10 MCs that we have discussed as the greatest. We have Wiley, P Money, Chip, Lethal Bizzle, Getz, Jammer, JME, Skepta, Stormzy, and Dizzy Rascal.
Did I missed the Chip conversation, right?
Yeah, what do you think about that?
No.
You wouldn't consider him up? Fucking hell, really? Why, though? Is it personal preference?
Just...
Phil's never liked Chipmunk.
I don't get that one.
Really?
I don't get it. Yeah. Never have.
Bruv, he's still making songs now.
His last album,
hard.
was fucking brilliant. His last album, 10.
Cold.
We liked it, Phil. We said that we enjoyed it. No.
I enjoyed it more than I thought I was gonna.
Okay.
Which was a very low level, but I can't remember it now. You just saying that reminded me, but I can't remember it.
Okay. All right. What about D Double?
Oi.
Ooh.
I watched the video the other day of him in Red Bull Studios.
Yeah, doing the So Solid remix. I saw that.
Got a reload straight away.
Yeah, of course he did. I think I put him on the list personally. That's me. What do you think?
100%.
Definitely.
He's got a goat status easily.
Mm-hmm.
I think he is. D Double's sick, but D Double is sick. But there's two things that he excels in, and the rest of them, it's not so much. His last album that he dropped is his last album the only album that he's ever done?
Yeah, Jackham. Yeah,
that's
he's
legendary.
1 for 1.
I love that. I love that album. But for me, D Double is that guy who will shell down a rave and a radio set, and that's where it will end. He is your favorite MC's
favorite
MC.
Right.
Yeah, like you can't explain why he's there because he doesn't tick that many boxes, bruv. But it's one of them ones you can't describe. Like it's D Double, bruv.
Yeah.
Ooh. What else do you need, bruv?
But I think what he's done in the last couple of years with the album, which he had missing, was a solid project. And then this advert for IKEA this year, that's put him in a different lane. Like, that's put him way up the list. If he didn't do those two things, I'd be like, yeah, he's exactly what you said. Your favorite MC's favorite MC. But now he's
a bit like Berbatov, isn't he? He's a bit like Berbatov.
Player. I just want to make sure
he's up there.
He definitely. I definitely have to put him on the list as well. So yeah, I just want to make sure we do get a final say on a lot of these as well. I've got Kano on my list as well, and I think you have to put Kano on there, purely because of just the body of work, the live shows, the success that he's had in the scene, and he is actually one of the best MCs. I think that is without question.
His product, his albums are brilliant,
unbelievable,
musically advanced compared to a lot of the scene.
You don't want to clash him either.
No,
100%.
Good actor,
great actor.
He crosses over to hip hop as well.
Yeah, exactly right. If you listen to his latest album, have you listened to it?
Yeah.
So good.
I wasn't too keen on it personally.
Okay.
We reviewed it.
Yeah.
Go back a few episodes.
Yeah. We did.
Just because his first albums for me were just up there.
Unbelievable. Definitely. All right, so I can't, unless there's any other names that you guys have got to chuck in there. Anyone else?
You spoke about Lethal Bizzle.
I've got one.
Yes, we did. Yeah,
I've got one.
All right, go on then.
I've got a controversial one. Devlin.
Yes, I would include Devlin on that list personally. I have Devlin when I did my original top 30.
Devlin,
he was 6.
Devlin,
sick.
Yep.
He's 18th on mine.
18th. Wow. Fucking hell. I think
Devlin is the kind of guy. Devlin is that one MC that people underrate his ability on the mic when he spits.
Yeah, but what's he done?
It's a good point.
As in commercially or...
But all I remember, when you think of Devlin, all I remember is him actually giving Wiley a run for his money. That's it.
So
come on, so
he murked Wiley.
That speaks for itself. That speaks for itself, surely.
It's not for GOAT status, unfortunately.
Not GOAT, but we can say, look, he clashed Wiley and he beat him, right? Legitimate. He fucking slewed him, bro. I'm a Wiley fan, bro, but fuck me, Devlin slewed him. Fuck radio.
Stormzy. Right.
But Eggy doesn't think he did. Eggy thinks Wiley won that clash.
Yeah, but the whole world thinks he did.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what it's personal preference, bruv. I don't think Stormzy bodied Wiley, personally.
No. It was very close, but Wiley finished it. bro.
We spoke about that last. We spoke about that last episode. Let's go keep going about Devlin.
So you got oh fucking hell, my mind's gone blank. Fuck Radio. Do you remember him still in that?
Yes.
The work that he done with Labyrinth.
Yeah. London City is an ultimate classic, bruv. An absolute classic.
Commercial crossover. And just overall, bruv, he's just fucking sick, bruv. 50 Grand with Skepta, one of my favourite songs of all time, bro.
What about fucking the tune he did with Wiley on Godfather 2, like the Holy Grail song? Mate, the fuck, just that when they go back to back, it's like, God, they are incredible. He's an incredible MC.
Who's he?
Yes, they did, yeah.
Wait, did he come from OG Crew, was it?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
What I love about Devlin as well, he owns his whiteness. He doesn't try to be black. There are so many white MCs out there who, from the beginning, could have tried to be a little bit black, bro. He owns his fucking whiteness, bro.
Right. Just like you own your brownness. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think, lads, anything else? Yeah, we spoke about this. Let me go through the list one more time then. So we have Wiley, P Money, Chip, Bizzle, Gets, Jammer, JME, Skepta, Stormzy, Dizzy Rascal, D-Double, Kano, and Devlin. There's a few that I wouldn't really have Jammer in there, but again, I think 27's points there about what he's done for the scene is understandable. Anyone else?
I've got Rough Squad as number 5. So,
but that's just a crew, though, isn't it? It's a crew.
That's people.
That's like a group, though, isn't it?
No, I agree.
If you separate them, it's like, I suppose not the Avengers because they're all good separate.
Yeah, but the Rough Squad are all good separate. Tinchy, Rapid, they could all fucking spit, bruv. But
yeah, as a group, mate, Guns N' Roses.
They were too much, bro. Bro, Volume 1 is my favourite mixtape of all time, bro.
We can't put crews on the list because then you have to go to, all right, what about the movement? What about Boy Better Know? What about Roll Deep? It's just, then it's loads of them. I don't think you can put a group on the list. Best group.
But
if we did best crews.
With Rough Squad, they bring a new sound, bruv.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can say. Rough Squad has and Rapid especially, bruv. The way he...
Yeah, but they did everything apart from Tinchy.
Yeah.
They did everything as like a group. It was more of a group. It's more like a band than...
Bruv, they're related to each other as well.
Listen, guys, we're coming to the end of our time. What we'll do next episode is we will come through, and I think we need to talk about crews and who we think is the best crew. But, guys, what a list of MCs. I'll post it out. We'll get it out there. And boom. Thank you very much for listening. We shall be back next week. Back.